What up, what up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm MoedotJ and we are locked in. Now, there is a lot going on in the power universe. Lorenzo is home. Monet is suffering from her power loss. Back to Lorenzo. And Mecca, aka Dante, he's in his feelings. And rightfully so, because he put an offer that Monet could not resist on the table to take care of her and them grown ass kids. But Monet has shut him down. So before we break down Dante and his feelings, shout out to the notification gang. If you're new to the channel and you want to be a part of it, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you get something every time I upload. Hit that like button, it's the easiest thing you can do. Now Dante, he kind of let me down in episode 6. At first we were thinking Dante is this powerful man. This man is going to do whatever it takes. But then he started showing his feelings, and we're going to break that down on how that's going to affect him moving forward. Everything I mentioned in the intro plays a part on where Dante stands right now. Now, I did mention he put an offer on the table, and what this was, he was going to put a trust for all 3 of her kids, including Zeke, his kid, take care of Monet and get her out the game. Now, all this was going down before Lorenzo got out of jail, and we know Monet had the plan to follow Zeke. Now, with Dante in the picture, we seen that that's probably where she was going to go. But with Lorenzo being home now and she's seeing how good her family is together, even though she doesn't have the power, she goes and tells Dante that we need to end this right now. Now for Dante, this is where he starts getting his feelings, saying we had a plan. You still haven't introduced me to my son, let alone told him that you're his mother. So he still wants to see his son. And what did he tell Monet? He told her, if you don't tell him, I will. I'm like, okay, I get it. That is your son. But at the same time, you know the situation that Monet is in. And also you left 23, 24 years ago. But now you're back and you want to make it happen. Now, I can understand a father wanting to see his son. But Monet, this is on her also. We see Lorenzo was calling. Why? Because Cain dug up a body of a cop, placed the badge in Tariq's room. Who did this? Monet told him to do it. We heard Cain and tell Tariq, you need to look at who's pulling the strings. And it's been Monet. So while she's out with Dante trying to tell him it's over, I don't want to be around, Lorenzo is trying to clear up his son because she's making sure that her son that no one knows about except for her and Dante is straight. And we even seen how she put Cain to the side. Hey, you dig up that cop body. If you get in trouble for it, that's on you. So Lorenzo's trying to make a call. Hey, what you did for Cain, that's messing up everything. Tariq's locked up. This could be tracked back to him. So Monet has to decide, what is she going to do? Is she going to stay with her family of 3, or is she going to try to make it work with Dante? But Dante has a plan, and that plan is to make sure that he gets to see his son. Now, we aren't too sure what liking that Mecca took to Cain. Is it because Cain has a connect and he wanted to get close to him so he can get close to Monet and potentially see his son? Or is he actually liking Cain because Cain is what he is? He's in the game. Now, we know Cain and his dad, they're not seeing eye to eye. So he's trying to eliminate his dad from meeting Mecca so he can still be the guy, the plug. Mecca, he said, I'm not going to deal with Lorenzo. I'm going to deal directly with you. This is keeping the connection between him and Cain. But later on in the episode, we see he sends a text message to change his mind. And why did he do that? That's because he's in his feelings now and he wants to see his son. So what he's thinking about doing is blowing up the whole spot. And this is where everybody's seeing that there's going to be a war between Mecca and Lorenzo for the simple fact that Monet is lying to both sides. And that's how we get to Monet leaving the family dinner. Everybody's in there dancing. You got Drew talking, Cain over here dancing. Diana dancing with Lorenzo. She leaves to go get cheesecake, but she really goes to see the light-skinned Dante. And this is where she says everything is over with. But Dante says, I want to see my son. So now he's in his feelings. And if you've seen the trailer for episode 7, we see that there's some shooters coming out. Now, is this after he texts Cain and said, hey, I want to meet up with your dad? Did he have Lorenzo set up, send him to a place to meet to connect, and then have the shooters come? Yo, I changed my mind. Set the meeting up with your pops. Now, Cain is looking at Mecca thinking, man, I just told you the situation with my dad. I don't want him to meet you because that means he's going to cut me out. But Mecca, he's in his feelings. He's sitting across the street. He's watching. Who is he watching? Zeke. He's watching Zeke play basketball the whole time. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to see my son one way or another. Monet, you're going to have to pay for this. I don't know what we're going to do about it, but I'm going to see my son. Even if that means I got to get rid of Lorenzo, to take over everything. Let me know what you guys are thinking about Mecca, aka Dante, being in his feelings about seeing his son. Does he have a right to see his son? I mean, I think he has a right to see his son, but does he have a right to go and blow up everything with Lorenzo and his family just because of Monet? Or should he handle this with Monet and Zeke? Let me know what you guys think. I'm MoedotJ. If you like the content on the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I'm out.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.